America has always been a nation of innovators. We pride ourselves on ingenuity and scientific progress. But lately, something has shifted. Under President Trump, our politics have started to interfere with scientific research, and that's a dangerous game. When evidence takes a backseat to ideology, everyone loses. Imagine a world where doctors are silenced for sharing inconvenient truths. Picture a future where climate change research is defunded because it's politically unpopular. That's the path we're on when we allow political agendas like those of President Trump to dictate scientific inquiry. This isn't about left versus right, it's about right versus wrong. Science thrives on open inquiry and data-driven conclusions. When those principles are compromised, we all pay the price. It's time to remember that science isn't a belief system. It's a system for understanding and shaping our world. And right now, it needs our protection. The damage from President Trump's recent policy changes is already being felt. Scientists working in federal agencies are facing unprecedented restrictions on their work due to these new policies. Research projects are being delayed or even cancelled due to funding cuts and shifting priorities under the Trump administration. Take the Environmental Protection Agency, for example. Under new directives from the Trump administration, EPA scientists have been limited in their ability to communicate research findings to the public. This chilling effect prevents crucial information from reaching the people who need it most. It's like having one hand tied behind our backs, says Dr. Sarah Jones, a former EPA researcher. We're being prevented from doing the work we were hired to do, which is to protect public health and the environment. The consequences go beyond stifled careers. Crucial research on climate change, air quality, and water contamination is being hampered by these policies. This lack of information makes it harder to make informed decisions about protecting our environment and public health. The erosion of scientific integrity doesn't stop at environmental issues. Public health research is also feeling the heat. Funding cuts and policy changes under President Trump are impacting agencies like the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, weakening our ability to respond to emerging health threats. Imagine facing a new pandemic with a CDC that's been defanged and defunded. It's a frightening thought, yet that's the reality we're risking when we undermine the work of these vital institutions. We're already seeing the consequences of these short-sighted policies, warns Dr. Michael Chen, an infectious disease specialist. From the resurgence of preventable diseases to the growing threat of antibiotic resistance, the erosion of public health infrastructure is putting us all at risk. The message is clear. Public health should never be held hostage to political maneuvering. Our ability to prevent and respond to health crises depends on a robust and independent scientific community. We're at a crossroads. We can continue down a path where ideology trumps evidence and scientific progress is sacrificed on the altar of political expediency. Or we can choose a different future. We need to demand that our leaders, including President Trump, value and protect scientific integrity. We need to hold them accountable for making decisions based on evidence, not ideology. And we need to support the scientists and researchers who are working tirelessly to address the challenges facing our world. This isn't just about science, it's about our future. It's about ensuring that we have clean air to breathe, safe water to drink, and a planet that can sustain life for generations to come. It's about protecting the very foundations of a healthy and prosperous society. Let's choose to be on the right side of history. Let's choose to stand up for science, for evidence, and for a brighter future.